The sharp click of heels echoed through the terminal as Dr. Amara Blake, CEO of Zenith Aero Holdings, strode confidently toward the VIP check-in desk at West Wing's International Airport. Dressed in a sleek navy pantsuit with a leather carry-on slung effortlessly over her shoulder, she radiated quiet authority. Her reservation, first class, flight WW205 to New York City. But what was meant to be a smooth boarding soon spiraled into a moment that would shake the entire airline industry. Before we continue, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell to get notified for more, share to friends. Where are you watching from? Please tell us in the comments. We love seeing how far our story goes. Amara handed over her boarding pass to the uniformed gate agent, a young man named Trevor, who barely glanced up before saying, "Ma'am, this line is for first-class passengers only." She raised a brow, calm but unyielding. "Yes, that's me." Trevor gave a tight smile, tapping at his screen. I don't see how. You don't look like—" He cut himself short, eyes narrowing. "I'm going to need you to step aside. Maybe you meant to book economy." Passengers nearby stiffened. A hush fell. Amara remained composed, her voice even. "Why don't you double-check the name? Dr. Amara Blake. Confirmation code ZEN001. Trevor leaned to whisper something to a nearby colleague, smirking. Without acknowledging her further, he said aloud, "Ma'am, if you continue to hold up the line, I'll have to call security." A ripple of shock passed through the waiting crowd. A tall man in a suit leaned over to mutter, "She's just trying to fly like everyone else." Amara didn't flinch. Instead, she reached into her pocket, pulled out her phone, and made a single call. "Rachel. Initiate plan ground zero. Pull the plug." "Yes, now." Trevor blinked. "Ma'am, are you threatening?" Suddenly, the flight information monitors across the terminal blinked once, then again, before turning black. Moments later, an automated voice rang overhead. "We regret to inform you that all West Wing's flights are temporarily grounded due to technical disruptions. Please remain calm." Gasps erupted. Phones buzzed. Confusion swept through the terminal like wildfire. Trevor turned pale. A manager in a red blazer came rushing over. "What is going on?" she barked at Amara. Amara locked eyes with her. "Perhaps introduce yourself first. I own 60% of the controlling shares of this airline through Zenith Aero. Your staff just profiled and humiliated me at my own gate. And now, your systems are being frozen until someone explains how this is acceptable business." The red blazer manager, whose name tag read Carla, Director of Ground Services, stammered, You own us?" Her voice cracked. "You just denied boarding to your majority shareholder," Amara stated coldly. "Over my skin tone. Over my gender. Without so much as checking the manifest." News had already begun spreading. Phones filmed the confrontation. Bystanders whispered. The man in the suit earlier leaned to someone. "That's Amara Blake, the woman who took over 3 collapsed airlines and turned them into gold. That woman's a genius." Meanwhile, Trevor backed away slowly, beads of sweat forming. "I didn't know," he muttered. "I was just doing my job." "No," Amara said, voice like steel. "You were doing your version of judgment. And it cost you your job." She turned to Carla. "I expect a full apology to every passenger here. Refunds for the delay. And Trevor's badge. Hand it over now." Without hesitation, Carla yanked the badge from Trevor's chest, who looked like he might cry. By now, security had arrived, but instead of confronting Amara, they paused as her assistant, Rachel, emerged through the side gate. "Crisis management team is in place. Media statement ready. Investors notified," she said smoothly. Amara nodded. "Good. Resume flights in 1 hour. But we're changing the gate staff system. Diversity and respect training starts today. And I want Carla reassigned. We need stronger oversight." Carla, ashamed, nodded silently. Then came the twist. An elderly woman in a floral scarf approached, gripping Amara's hand. "You're her, aren't you? You're the one who gave scholarships to those pilot trainees last year." Amara smiled for the first time that morning. "Yes, ma'am. My granddaughter's one of them. You gave her wings when no one else would." "Thank you." The mood shifted. The passengers began to clap. Not out of fandom, but respect. Amara's voice rang out, clear and firm. To everyone here, this is what systemic bias looks like. It's silent. It's routine. It gets disguised as policy. But when you see it, you stop it. Today,